You're here because you want to know if it's worth starting a YouTube channel in 2022. And the short answer is yes. But hang on, don't click off just yet. I'm going to give you the reasons why you should start a YouTube channel in 2022. But just before that, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you shouldn't start a YouTube channel. And if you can get over these 3 reasons, you should start a YouTube channel in 2022. And reason number 1 and why you shouldn't start a YouTube channel is if you do not like difficult things. So YouTube is not easy. YouTube is one of the harder things that I've done recently because of how demanding it is and the kind of pressures that you get from being on a public profile where people can see how well you're doing and how not so well you're doing. So definitely if you do not like a challenge and you do not like to work hard for things, you should not start YouTube, because YouTube is a grind, it is a marathon, and it is very, very difficult. And even people right at the top like Mr. Beast and PewDiePie, they're working their absolute backs off for the YouTube channel. And also people who haven't necessarily got thousands of subscribers, they're also working very, very hard. So overall everyone is working hard, and sometimes this hard work pays off and sometimes it doesn't. And that leads me on to the second reason why you shouldn't start a YouTube channel, is that you're most likely never going to get paid well for it. So the majority of channels on YouTube do not actually get paid the minimum wage, which means you're putting all this time and effort into an endeavor that might not even pay your living wages. And this is a huge reason why people actually quit YouTube, because they're not actually seeing the monetary rewards that they think they should have by looking at other people like Mr. Beast who's earning millions per video. They feel like even if I do half the amount of work, maybe I should be getting thousands. But honestly, if you're in it for the money, absolutely do not do it, because you might not ever see any real money. And the third reason why you should not start a YouTube channel is because it takes a huge time commitment. We are all very busy individuals with our different time commitments. Maybe we have university, job, family and stuff like that. So YouTube just adds to another time commitment. YouTube can take easily 20 hours a week to do, especially if you're producing consistent content with the scripting, with the writing, with the recording and the editing. It can take 20+ hours of your week, and if you do not have the patience or the time allocation to actually reserve this time, then YouTube is definitely not the one for you. However, if you've actually passed these 3 points without thinking, you know what, these are deal breakers, then welcome to the rest of the video where I actually go through the main reasons why you should actually start a YouTube channel in 2022. So one of the biggest reasons personally that I do YouTube is the fact that it acts as a personal diary. So I've been recording YouTube videos for over 1 year now, and if I look back, I can see the progression that I've made, not only in terms of camera presence but also my life journey. I remember last year I was living in a flat in central London. This year it's different, and I can just go back onto my YouTube maybe 10 years in the future, or my children can even see my videos and see at this point in my life what exactly was going on. And because I produce 2 videos a week, it almost acts as a very vivid diary where I can go back and see exactly what I've done, how I looked like, how cringe I was, because hopefully I'm going to be improving every single day. So definitely that is a huge reason why you should start a YouTube channel, and even that alone could be a great reason why you should start a YouTube channel. Another reason why you'd want to start a YouTube channel is because it improves your communication skills. So whether you're actually very shy or timid, or you're at the opposite end of the spectrum, you can always improve your communication skills. And YouTube really improves on many skills, not just communication skills, but especially communication skills. You can speak better to people, you become more in tune with the way you speak, with the points that you've racked up in your head, and how to speak more eloquently, how to exuberate confidence, and actually how to speak more concisely and in a way that people respond more positively towards. And on its own, again, this is a great reason why you should start a YouTube channel. You can improve your communication skills, and you can use this in university, you can use it in jobs. It's a transferable skill that you can have for the rest of your life. There's nothing more nerve-wracking in the beginning than speaking directly in front of a camera. As the years go on, you just become so good to it, it just becomes second nature. So you never know, next time you might be on a TV show, you'll stand out due to your confidence because you have done YouTube for years and years. So in addition to your communication skills, YouTube actually improves upon other skills such as your research skills. So even me as a PhD student, I have somewhat good research skills. I've published 16 papers, but researching for a YouTube video is another game completely. You will learn exactly how to research for a video, script it, and all these other skills that intertwine to actually make you much better of a researcher. And you can again apply this to university, you can apply it to a job, you can have all these transferable skills, just like improving your communication skills by actually just doing YouTube. And if you do it 2 times a week, over the year you almost 100x your ability to do research properly. And this doesn't necessarily have to be scientific, but chances are you're going to improve your scientific abilities too through producing YouTube videos. Another reason why you should start YouTube, but shouldn't be your main reason, is the fact that you can potentially get rewarded for the time you spend on your videos. So for example, once you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, you can join the YouTube partner program and actually be monetized. This means that when ads are played alongside your videos, you actually earn a small amount from each ad that's being played. This means that when you have a large library of videos, or potentially when a video becomes viral, you can actually earn a monetary reward for all the hard work you put in. And the best thing is that you can do this overnight, and this kind of brings me on to the next point, which is YouTube has potential to become passive income. Now, you might have heard this word a lot of the time. Passive income is when you earn money that you don't directly tie your time to. For example, if you worked at a coffee shop, you'll be paid for the amount of hours you spend on your work. However, from a YouTube standpoint, you produce one video and that video can rack up income as you sleep, as you go to the gym, literally just not tied to your time. That income just comes as a function of time instead of being tied to your time, which means that the earning potentials are not capped. Another reason why you should start a YouTube channel is the potential to create a business from it. Not only can you use your actual YouTube channel as a business because of the revenue that comes in, but you can actually spin off a business from your YouTube channel, whether creating items such as merchandise, so like clothes and water bottles and stuff like that, but also you can sell courses and sell your expertise that is not linked to your time, and you can create this into a business where you can see revenue coming in and the growth year on year, and eventually that business might actually become profitable and you can live off the business. So there are potential monetary rewards of YouTube, although that is not guaranteed. That is a potential that you can work towards. It's a hell of a lot better than playing the lottery, because your actual chances of winning a lot of money is a lot higher than the lottery, because you're putting this active work in that people can watch your videos, they enjoy it, and they keep coming back for more. Another great reason to start YouTube is the fact that you reach a wide group of people. So as you can imagine, before the technology era, you can only really reach people that are in close proximity towards you, or people through newspapers and stuff like that. But now, due to the internet, especially YouTube, you can reach a whole bunch of people that you would never have crossed paths with otherwise. And I feel like this is a fantastic point into why you should start YouTube. You never know, someone in Argentina might be watching your videos and they would really resonate with you and they really become a fan of you and they want to meet you, and this opens up doors in many possible ways. Maybe they were an owner of a business that you really wanted to get into, and all the way across the world, in Argentina, they found your video and somehow you connect. The possibilities are honestly endless. And that kind of ties on to the next point, is which you can meet new people by doing YouTube. So personally, I've met some amazing people through having a YouTube channel. By having a YouTube channel, you have the ability to collaborate with other content creators, and this opens the pool of potential people that you can actually network with. As a content consumer, you don't really have much to offer to a content creator, but by being a content creator, you are in a smaller circle. This allows you to network with people that are doing much better than you. It allows you to gain the skills and the social networking that you can at one point leverage and become much better than you are at the moment. Another reason why I love having a YouTube channel is because it allows me to explain complex topics to myself. Some videos, such as financial videos that I'm thinking of making, such as the link between interest and inflation, I kind of don't understand it myself, but when I create a video and when I research about it, it really helps solidify my understanding of these different terms. And by producing this content, it's like revision for me. It allows me to actually fully learn the content and then produce it so that others can learn it too. Another reason why you should create a YouTube channel, especially in 2022, is the fact that Google and YouTube are becoming even larger in terms of being a search provider. So as you know, Google is the biggest search provider in the world, and YouTube is the second biggest search provider. A search provider being basically a search engine where you type in queries. So YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. This means that it's only going to grow and grow, meaning that the potential for you to grow is never really capped. People think 2022 is too late to get into the game of YouTube. This is not the case, because it's only going to get bigger and bigger. It's kind of like timing the market with investing. You never really understand how much more the market can go up to. So definitely do not delay it because you think it's too late to get in the game. I actually started my YouTube channel in 2016. At that point, I thought I was way too late in the game, but I was wrong. People have come and gone since 2016, making millions and millions in terms of subscribers and views. So another reason why you should start a YouTube channel is because you can really express yourself by having a YouTube channel. So you can make your personality really shine by having a YouTube channel, by doing things that are very unique to you and creating kind of your own self-brand. This is especially useful in today's world because having a portfolio is very important. And that kind of brings me on to the next point, which is YouTube is your portfolio. So in case you don't know what portfolio is basically a collection of the work that you have that kind of represents the kind of person you are and the kind of next steps you want to take. So if you were an artist, you'd have a portfolio of all of your best shots. And if you want a job in a new photography firm, you'd show your portfolio. They'll look at what kind of character you are, what kind of photos you take, and that can actually lead to your hiring. And definitely YouTube acts as your portfolio. Very easy to show someone your YouTube channel, and it's a quick overview and it's very representative of what you want to show of your character. And the last reason I'm going to give today for having a YouTube channel in 2022 is the fact that you create a better online presence. We actually spend more time online per day than than we eat and drink, which means that a huge amount of our opportunities will come from having an online presence. So having a YouTube online presence is very powerful. This is because not only is YouTube one of the biggest search providers, your YouTube channel gives a very quick overview of you, just like I said in the previous point, and it's very easy to see what kind of person you are from it. And if people want to dive deeper, they can literally go onto your videos and you'll have hours and hours of content which greatly represents you and your personal brand. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's giving you a lot of points into why you should definitely start a YouTube channel in 2022, especially if you're on the fence. Let me know in the comments down below if I've actually convinced you to jump fence and start a YouTube channel. So subscribe only if you want to, and as always, thank you for watching.